Welcome back, and greetings everyone. Okay, now, what? Oh, yeah. Alright. So, Blu-ray update time. Yeah, well I figured, hey, I'm on vacation, I don't have a DVD or Blu-ray player here in the hotel room, but I will be going back home eventually, where I'll be able to watch Blu-rays, so, you know, why not shop around a bit and see what's going on. So I swung by Future Shop, and Walmart actually. Now, Walmart had this particular item on for $23.98. Future Shop had the same item on for $22.98. So, hey, a buck's a buck, man. That's like a can of Coke right there, or a small Slurpee. So, of course, being the month of Dead Space, I could not resist. I had to get the second Dead Space animated movie, Dead Space Aftermath. Now, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this, and a lot of people seem to feel that it's not as good as the first one. Well, obviously I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really say for myself. But I know that the second comic wasn't as good as the first one. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It sounds like this one's kind of like the Animatrix, actually, in that it's says it's a fast-paced horrifying thrill ride told through the perspective of the four survivors by several renowned international directors, each vision unique and bold in its own way. So it sounds like it's four different sort of interconnected stories done in four different visual styles, kind of like the Animatrix. So, and Batman Gotham Knight was another one that was done in that style. So I'm kind of curious to see how it pans out. I know some of the reviews I read were less than favorable, but then again, a lot of the reviews I read of the first Dead Space movie, Downfall, were less than favorable, and I really liked that one. So, go figure. In fact, I think I might watch Downfall again. I might do a reverse double bill. Watch this one and then watch the other one. I know a lot of you are probably wondering about the game, Dead Space 2. It's like, hey Sean, you're getting a heck of a lot of Dead Space stuff, but what about the game? We want to see your playthrough of the game, damn it! Yes, I know you do. I'm not saying I'm not doing it. I'm not saying I am doing it. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. Hit that little subscribe button over there and you'll be the first to know. Oh my god, did Sean just ask people to subscribe? Yeah, I'm such a whore. How often do I ask people to subscribe? It's just that people are constantly asking me, like, when are you going to do this video? When are you going to do that video? It's like, just subscribe, and then you'll know. As soon as I do that video, you'll be the first to know. You know, it's pretty simple math, people. Now, one complaint I had about this, nothing to do with the movie, of course, because as I say, I haven't seen it, but to do with the packaging, was, okay, it's very nice. It's a, you know, slip cover, very classy, and I like the it's got like glossy embossed art for the marker and the eyeball and the logo here, and then the rest of the space background is all matte finish. So that's very classy. I like that. And then on the back is all matte finish, and you have some stills from the movie. And then on the inner case is basically the exact same artwork, but I see they put the stupid rating sticker on the insert instead of on the case. It was also on the back of this. Now this brings me to what I was going to complain about. Okay, now, of course, with any movie that's in a slipcase, it's also wrapped in the slipcase, right? So it's actually got the shrink wrap on it, on the actual case inside the slipcase. You know what I mean. Okay, so you can see that here there's a cutout, all right? Let's see, there's a little cutout. All right, so now, here's the thing. First off, they had a sticker on the slipcase with the price. That came off fairly easily because Future Shop uses fairly easy to remove stickers, which is nice. But then they had another sticker of, I guess, a different barcode for some reason. So they had another sticker over the hole with a different barcode on it. Now here's the problem with that. I was trying to get the damn thing out of the slipcase to unwrap it, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't budging. I kept pushing it from one side, pushing it to the other. I thought maybe some of the glue of the slipcase had got onto the inner case and stuck it in there or something. And then I realized it was the damn sticker over the hole. because the sticker went around the edges of the hole, and then it was stuck onto the case inside through the hole. So it basically pinned it in the case. So I had no choice but to remove this frickin' sticker. And it took forever. I managed to get it off without any damage to the slipcase, thank goodness. But I really wanted to slap the guy who made that executive decision silly, because that was really annoying, removing that. So anyway, Dead Space Aftermath. Really looking forward to checking that out. It's the only piece of the Dead Space saga I have not experienced yet, except of course for the novel, which I'm still trying to track down. I'd really like to get the current edition of the novel. I know that the mass market paperback, like the smaller paperback, is coming out in April. I really don't want to wait until April to read it. I want to read it now while I'm like all steeped in Dead Space lore, you know. Really want February to be my Dead Space month. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure out a way to track it down, and might just have to special order it in through one of the local stores or something like that. I don't know, but it's a pain in the ass. So then, I wanted to get something else. I was kind of in a sci-fi horror mood, and saw that this one was on sale for $10. Can't go wrong there. Probably one of the movies that most heavily inspired Dead Space, at least in terms of tone and some of the aspects of the story, in particular the hallucinations and hallucinogenic properties of the marker and things like that. I'm of course talking about the sci-fi horror classic from 1997, Event Horizon. Yes, one of my all-time favorites. Now, as most of you who watch my videos on a regular basis will know, I have owned this on DVD a few times. I had the 2-disc special edition that was out a while back, and then sold that. And then Bookhouse Boy 77 actually sent me his collector's edition, Region 2 set of Event Horizon. It's called the Pod set, I think, or something like that. It's in like this really cool box. If you search my videos, or I'll put a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. When I did the package opening, where he sent me that, I think that may have been one of the very first package opening videos I ever did. Actually, was that. So, and then anyway, you can see my reaction when I realized what he sent me, because I had seen him showing it in some of his videos before, and I thought it was really cool. And I've always been a huge fan of this movie, and yeah, I just love it. So now I should mention before, because I know a lot of the hardcore video files out there are going to inundate the comment section with it if I don't. I am aware that there are some minor issues with the Blu-ray, according to some sources. Now, these particular issues are the subject of much debate. And what those issues are is there's a minor change in the way the aspect ratio is presented on the Blu-ray edition versus how it's been presented on the DVD. Now, apparently, according to some people, the way it looks is, when you compare the two, there's a slight curving or pinching of the image towards the center of the widescreen image on the Blu-ray that does not appear to be present on the DVD. Now, it doesn't seem to show up in all the scenes. It's just certain scenes is more noticeable than others. But it's one of those things that's so subtle that you're only going to notice it if you're looking for it. Now, here's the debate part of it. The debate is basically whether or not it's an error or not, or if perhaps the DVD has been improperly framed all this time. Now, in terms of image area, there's no difference between them. You get the same amount of image area on both versions. So it's just almost, it's not like a fisheye, but it's kind of like a reverse fisheye, I guess, almost. Yeah, so there's sort of a lot of debate. It's like maybe the Blu-ray is actually the corrected version and it's supposed to look that way, or did they screw it up and the DVD is the way it's supposed to look? Nobody really seems to know for sure. Anyway, I looked at a lot of screens comparing the two, and it seemed like such a minor issue to me. Plus, it's one of my all-time favorite sci-fi horror movies. Plus, it was $10. Plus, it has every single extra from the 2-disc special edition DVD. This is one of the beautiful things about all the various versions of Event Horizon that have come out in the past few years. Ever since that special edition came out, every subsequent edition on every subsequent format has had the same collection of extras. That's the way to do it. Carry over the extras into eternity. Just keep them in circulation, you know? That's what I like to see. So everything that was on that beautiful DVD set and the beautiful set that Bookhouse Boy sent me is also on the Blu-ray. So very cool. Anyway, I thought this would make a nice companion to all the Dead Space stuff that I've been enjoying. And it's been a while since I've actually watched Event Horizon, so I think it's about time for a reviewing. And yeah, so maybe I'll do a triple bill. Watch the 2 Dead Space movies, and then one of the things that inspired Dead Space in the first place. So, yeah, very cool. I think that's it for the updates. Yeah, that is it for the updates. Yeah, wow. It's been a crazy 3 days. I've been in the hotel here for 3 days. Had 2 of my interviews, one of my interviews while I've been here, and and just been running all over town doing stuff, doing some banking and stuff like that, and crazy times. So it'd be nice to finally get back home tomorrow. As nice as it's been to have this little vacation. But, yeah. Alrighty. I did do some filming of a series of videos that is not yet complete. I'm still working on it. But you should see the first part of that series of videos immediately following this one. I'm not going to say what it is, because I think the title of it pretty much speaks for itself. All I will say is it's something that you guys have been bugging me about a lot and been wanting to see ever since it came out. Some of you may already know what it is. I actually did post a bulletin about it a while ago, but I don't know how many of you read my bulletins. You should always check the channel page. Always check my channel page, because once in a blue moon I'll put up a bulletin on there. So when you check out my latest video, just pop over to the channel page, see if there's any news there, or check out my Twitter or whatever, because I post stuff on Twitter all the time too. Anyway, that's it from me to you for now. So got some more Blu-ray goodness. Gonna be enjoying that probably as soon as I get home tomorrow. And yeah, so until next time, thanks for watching. This is it from the Ramada Inn in Victoria, room 419. So if you ever want to stay where Zaren Isaac stayed, that's where I was. But I'm not there now. So if you're looking to stalk me, you won't find me there. Alrighty, that's it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.